Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, first of all, we will show you the core for this online grocery delivery system, Grolivery, which is the coding of the system. And the first one is I will show you the CSS part. Okay, this is the coding for the CSS. This is mainly about the interface of the system. Okay, this is the body. This is where we put the style, the font, or the style of the box or the table for the system. Mostly it's about the interface. Yeah, that's it.
Assalamualaikum. So I will go to the includes file and I will show the connect. Okay, we will see the server name, which is the localhost, and the database name is Grolivery. And we will see the connect, new MySQL, server name, server user, and also have server path and database name. Okay, we will go through to the wallet. So we will see the coding, which is the user ID, the SQL select from wallet where customer ID equal to user ID, and then to the MySQL, the select from wallet details where wallet ID equal to wallet ID. So okay, next I will go to the JS file. So we have go to the plugins. We have animate, data tables, formatter, jQuery, perfect, Angular materialize, and jQuery. So we'll have the custom script, materialism, and also I will go through the plugins. So we will see the codings. Okay, this is the codings. Okay, this function of the coding is to access the user, to show the user for the full screen or split screen, so it will easier the use.
Okay, now we will proceed to the routers part. Okay, as you can see, these are all the files in the routers folder. Now we'll show you the router coding. Okay, as you can see, we use the select statement, which is select all from users, and they will fetch all the username, the password, and the role that the user has input. And we also use the while and the if else statement. If the success is true, then the session will start, and if the other way around, it will go to the else statement. This is the coding. Alright. Okay, now for the SQL part, these are all the tables involved in our systems. We have the items, orders, order details, tickets, ticket details, users, wallet, and wallet details. Okay, so once we click on it, it will show the attribute for the tables, which for the items table, there are ID, the name, the price, and we can edit the items details in it. And for the orders, we have the ID, the customer ID, the address, the description, date, payment type, total, status as the attributes. And for all the details, we have ID, order ID, item ID, quantity, price, and it's all the same for all the other tables. And that's it for the SQL part. Okay, so now these are all the files which are all the process involved in this system. So now I will show you the about us coding. So this is the coding. It includes the connect.php and wallet.php file, which we have shown earlier. So this is the coding. This is the head and this is the style. This is the style. And this is the code, the body for about us. All right. So basically, this about us, the function for this about us coding is to display the group member details and info in the website or the systems, which consists of the photos, our names, our student ID, and other social medias. And this is just the same as this about us admin.php. Okay, as you can see here, it only includes the connect.php files. And now the session is the admin IDs, which means the admin now is in charge for this coding. This is it. Okay, this is the body of the coding. Okay, as you can see here, this is the details of one of our group members. There's the name and there's the student IDs, and these are all the social medias. Okay, and that's it. And now I will proceed to the admin page. This one you can see here also the session is admin ID, which this is in charge for the admin user. This is the head. This admin page will pop up once the user log into the system as the role of admin. Okay, all this. Okay, that's it. Okay, now for the all others coding, this is the coding. Basically, this all others is for the admin to see all the orders that have been ordered by the customers, which it will consist of orders item, the quantity, and all the details. Okay, that's it. And now for the all tickets.php. Okay, as you can see here, it includes the connect.php and the wallet.php. This is the coding. This coding is for the customer to make a report or give their feedbacks regarding the services that has been offered, and the admin can see the feedbacks on the system once the customer has submitted it. Okay, now for the confirm order. Okay, this is the coding. As you can see here, the session is the customer ID, so the customer user is in charge for this coding. This is the coding. Okay. This confirm order coding is function when the customer has confirmed their order, and the order details will display on the customer's page. Okay. Now the coding for details. The session here is the user ID, which means the admin user. Okay, this is the coding. Okay, and now the index.php. As you can see here, the session is the customer ID, so the customer user involved in this. Okay, that's it.
Okay, I will show the part of the login coding. So we will see this part, which we have the okay. In this we have the admin ID, customer ID. So the login for the customer and also the admin. Okay, I will show the orders part, which it only involve the customer. So customer ID, we have the HTML part and also the style. So for the SQL, MySQLi, we have this select distinct status from orders where customer ID is equal to user ID, and then the next part of SQL, select distance status from tickets where poster ID equal to user ID and not delete. Okay, also the if statement, if else statement, we have to select from orders where customer ID equal to user ID and status like. Also we have the SQL statement, select from order details where order ID equal to order ID, and then the select from items where ID equal to item ID. Okay, I think that's all for the orders part. Okay, next I will show the part of place order. So the place order is, for the customer, can see this part, the customer placed their order to. So we have the session customer ID. We can see the full coding here. So we have the SQL part, which it shows the my SQLi select distance status from orders where customer ID is user ID, and then my SQL I select distance status from tickets where poster ID equal to user ID and not delete. Okay, then we can see this part. We have the post and also the action. Input name, key, hidden value is value. Okay, the total is total plus price. Okay, this part we have the address, CC number and CVV number, which will link to the payment part. Okay, this part I will show the register. So the register coding, we have the location index.php. For the register is all for the only for the customer. So the customer need to register the page to log in, and we require the username, password. So this is the ticket. So the ticket, we have the session customer ID, and then we will look. So for the ticket, it is function to give any complaint, any support or others, like improvement to the runner from the customer. So if we have any issues, we can contact the runner. So the list of ticket will be appear, and the runner will be replied to the any complaint, so that they will improve their service. And then we will look to the users. So for the users, we have user list. It is for the it is a session for the admin. So the admin will look to the users. So the users will be list as the customer. So the admin will look to the users that use this system. Okay, so for the view ticket, we can look here. It is include connect PHP and the wallet PHP. So for the view ticket, the customer can view the ticket, so that they can know what their had complaint or make support to the users. Okay, So we can view the ticket admin. Next, for the view ticket admin, so the admin will reply to the customer from what they had experienced. So the admin, also the runner, will receive many complaints or support from the customer.
Okay, now to go to our website, I have to type the localhost slash Grolivery, enter, and this login page will appear. So now I will be logged in as a runner. So I'm going to input the username for this runner account and the password, and click login. So this will appear once we log in as a runner. There will be the item menu page where you can add, edit, or remove the menu items. And these are all the order items that can be ordered by the customer that is sold by the runner. Okay. Okay, as you can see, got the name, the price, and the status, whether the product is available or not available. So once the product is out of stock, we can change it to not available. And when it has been restocked, we can change it to available. And it will appear as available on the customer's page. Okay. And runner can also add their new items on this add item section. If we want to add like a new product to be sold. So for example, I want to add ikan merah. Okay, the price will be, okay, 6 ringgit, for example. 6 ringgit. Okay, then I click add. And there you go. The order now has been updated. Camera price 6, the status is available. Okay, and then if you click on the order item, you can see all the orders yet to be delivered, cancelled by customer, pause, and okay, once you click all the orders, these are all the order details that has been ordered by the customer. Where you can see here the order number, the date, the payment type, the status, and the status. The runner can update it, whether it is yet to be delivered or delivered, which is still on delivery, or cancelled by admin, which is be cancelled due to certain circumstances, and pause is the pending, where there's something happens that happened during the buying process. Okay, as you can see here, the name of the customer, the address, the contact number, the email, and the note, and this the list of the order item and the total. Okay, there you go. These are all the order details of the customer. Okay, it's the same as we click okay on the pause. It's the same thing. These the orders that is on the pending, cancelled by customer. Okay, and yet to be delivered, which is it is on the delivery. Okay, now if we see, once you click the ticket section, where you can see this is the part where the feedback given by the customer, whether it's complaint or report or support or anything. Okay, these are all the complaints example that the feedback examples that have been given by the customer. And to reply it, we reopen it and add a reply. Like for example, alright, we will improve let's say our service. Okay, then click reply, and okay, it will appear there at the user's feedback. And the edit details is the same as where just now that I have shown, where the runner can edit their order items or like add new items. Here, this one. Okay, and so for the about us, there will be details on our group members. Meet our team, where you can see once I put the cursor on the picture, there will be the name and the ID and all the social medias button. There you go, it's the same. Alright, that's it for the runner. And to log out, okay, that's it.
Okay, first we will go to the register now, and then we will see the username and name, also the password and phone. So if we don't have an account, so we need to register here. But we have an account, so we just to log in the account, and then we put the username and also the password, then we log in. So the order item is here, the list of the order. So we can put the we order the ayam 1, so bawang merah 3 kilo, and we want daging 1. Okay. Then if the list is not here, and then we want to ask the runner if the order item, so we can type here, then we create the order. So this is the payment, provide order details. So we want to pay with cash on delivery, and then below here estimate receipt. So this is the ayam, we want 1 piece, bawang merah 3 kilo, and daging 1 kilo. So this is the total. Then we click the submit. For the cash on delivery, we do not have to fill in the card number and serial number, so we will pay it on delivery when the item is arrive our house. So we submit here, and then we check again. So we confirm order, and then we look at here. So our order is order number 10. So it cash on delivery, UITM Shah Alam, and the status yet to be delivered. And then we suddenly we want to cancel order because we did not at home. So we cancel our order, and then the order will and then this past orders, and we can see here the order, the status is cancelled by customer by us, and then and then all orders yet to be delivered. This is the previous list that want to be delivered, and then we can note here is it is cancelled by customer. So here ayam merah and daging was be cancelled by me, and then we look at the ticket, all tickets. You can put, if you experience any issues, contact is by opening a ticket. So this function of ticket is to be like we can choose here. We want to have to support ticket, payment, complaint or others. Okay, so this is the answer ticket. You can look here, answer. This is the previous ticket that done by customer. So ticket closed. So this is the previous ticket that the customer made the complaint, type complaint. So close. Okay. So this list of tickets will appear here, and then we go to the edit details, and then we can see here we can edit our details to confirm the delivery, and we put here the password. Okay, then we submit here. Okay. There about us. This is the runner that have uh, that will deliver our grocery. So we can contact the runners here to make deal with them. So that's all from me. And lastly, we log out from the customer. So that is the system for our project. Okay, thank you.